Gloria, do you know one of the greatest signs that God is about to move in your life? Tell me, Georgina. Sometimes I feel like everything is just fighting against me. Exactly. Opposition is a sign. The children of Israel faced greater affliction before God delivered them from Egypt. You mean like when Pharaoh increased their workload? Yes, Exodus 5 shows that. The enemy fights hardest when your breakthrough is near. So the battles I'm facing now might actually mean something good is close. Absolutely. Think of Joseph. Before his elevation in Egypt, he was thrown into prison unjustly. That means trials are not always a sign of abandonment. Correct. They're often a sign of preparation. But Georgina, it feels so heavy sometimes. I understand, Gloria, but remember Romans 8:18. The sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So the greater the opposition, the closer the glory. Exactly. Don't let the enemy deceive you into quitting. This is encouraging. It means my struggle is not wasted. Yes, it's birth pangs before delivery. I'll hold on, then. That's the spirit. God allows the shaking before the shining. So, opposition is actually a hidden confirmation. Yes, and the devil knows it, that's why he pushes harder. Wow, thank you, Emmy. I won't despise this season anymore.
Georgina, I've been praying for breakthrough for years, but it feels like nothing is happening.
Martin, do you know that delay is sometimes divine?
Divine. How can waiting be divine?
Because God uses delay to prepare us. Habakkuk 2:3 says, though it tarry, wait for it, it will surely come.
But the waiting is painful.
True, but Abraham waited 25 years for Isaac, and God still fulfilled his promise.
So my delay doesn't mean God forgot me.
Not at all. Delay often means God is building patience and faith.
That reminds me of Joseph in prison. He was forgotten by men, but not by God.
Exactly. And when his time came, in one day he moved from prisoner to prime minister.
So, my one day will come too.
Yes, if you don't give up. Galatians 6:9 says, in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
Then I must not faint in prayer and faith.
That's right. Delay is not denial, it's divine timing.
This is giving me strength, Georgina.
Good. Think of it this way. God delays to make the testimony sweeter.
Like wine that gets better with time.
Yes, exactly.
Then I'll wait on the Lord patiently.
And while you wait, keep serving, praying, and trusting. The breakthrough will surely come.
Georgina, lately I feel restless. It's like where I am in life isn't enough.
That's a powerful sign, Beatrice. It means God is stirring you for more.
But I don't understand it. I should be content, yet I feel a holy dissatisfaction.
That's the Spirit pushing you to your next level. Paul felt the same in Philippians 3:14 when he said, I press toward the mark.
So this desire is not greed, but a call upward.
Exactly. God places a burden in your heart before a breakthrough.
That makes sense. Even in prayer, I feel drawn to deeper intimacy.
Yes, because new levels require new depth.
Wow, so this restlessness is preparation.
Absolutely. God unsettles us so we won't settle for less.
That explains why I no longer find satisfaction in old patterns.
Correct. When God wants to shift you, He changes your appetite.
That's true. Even my desires are changing.
That's a sure sign your breakthrough is near.
But Georgina, sometimes I feel scared about stepping out.
Don't be afraid. If God stirs you, He has already prepared the way.
Then I must yield to this stirring.
Yes. Ignoring it will make you stagnant. Obeying it will bring your lifting.
This is deep. So my restlessness is a divine signal.
Exactly, Beatrice. God is preparing you for the more He has promised. Georgina, I don't understand. People are suddenly helping me in ways I didn't even ask. Gloria, that's a sign of divine favor. Divine favor, yes. Before breakthrough, God surrounds you with unusual kindness. Like what happened to Esther. Exactly. Esther 2:17 says she found favor with the king and was crowned queen. So the help I'm getting is not ordinary. No, it's God aligning divine connections for your destiny. That's amazing. I was even given a scholarship without applying. That's how God works. He positions people to bless you. But why now? Because your season of breakthrough is near. Favor always precedes lifting. Like Joseph who found favor in prison before being lifted to Pharaoh's palace. Exactly, Gloria. Favor is the currency of divine promotion. This makes me so grateful. That's the right attitude. Gratitude sustains favor. So, I must nurture this season carefully. Yes, walk in humility and obedience, and the favor will increase. Then I'll remain faithful to God. Good, because favor is not for decoration, it's for divine assignment.
Georgina, I don't understand what's happening. I lost my job, and some doors I was expecting to open just slammed shut.
Great, sometimes closed doors are God's redirection.
Redirection. It feels more like rejection.
Not so. Revelation 3:7 says God opens and closes doors. If he shut one, it's because it's not his will.
But I prayed about that job.
Yes, but remember Paul in Acts 16. He wanted to preach in Asia, but the Spirit forbade him. Then God opened Europe for him.
Oh, so closed doors are actually protection.
Exactly. God sees ahead what we cannot.
Maybe God saw that job would destroy me.
Very possible. Not every opportunity is divine.
So what should I do when doors close?
Trust God's timing. He shuts one to lead you to a better one.
Like when Joseph was rejected by his brothers, but that rejection led him to the throne.
Perfect example. His brothers closed the door of family love, but God opened the door of national leadership.
Wow, I never saw it that way.
So don't mourn the closed doors too much. They're signs that God is preparing something greater.
This is eye-opening.
Yes, great. Closed doors are often the start of breakthroughs.
Then I'll stop complaining and start trusting.
That's the right response. Trust the one who holds the keys.
Georgina, I feel like something great is about to happen, but I don't know how to position myself.
Martin, breakthrough requires the right mindset.
What kind of mindset?
A mindset of faith, prayer, and obedience.
Can you explain more?
Look at Joshua and the Israelites. Before Jericho fell, God told them to march in faith for 7 days.
So obedience unlocked the breakthrough.
Exactly. And faith sustained them through the waiting.
So mindset is as important as God's promise.
Yes, without faith, you can miss the moment. Hebrews 11:6 says, without faith it is impossible to please God.
And prayer keeps me aligned with God's plan, right?
Correct. Prayer sharpens discernment and strengthens faith.
This is deep. So if I stay fearful, I might abort the breakthrough.
Sadly, yes. That's why Israel wandered 40 years instead of entering the promised land.
Wow, then I must guard my heart.
Yes, keep your focus on God, not on the obstacles.
This encourages me, Georgina.
Good. Remember, the battle is the Lord's, but the faith is yours.
Then I'll choose faith over fear.
That's the mindset that births breakthroughs. Georgina, sometimes the trials feel endless. I wonder if breakthrough is even real. Gloria, trials are often the final test before the miracle. You mean like how the Israelites faced the Red Sea right before entering freedom? Exactly. Exodus 14 shows that the sea stood before them, but God used it as the stage for his power. So the darkest moment comes before the dawn. Yes, think about Daniel. He was thrown into the lion's den, yet it became the platform for his promotion. So what looks like defeat could be the setup for victory. Exactly. God allows the trial so that his glory will shine brighter. But sometimes I feel like giving up. Don't. James 1:12 says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. So enduring is part of the process. Yes, trials refine you and prove your faith genuine. That makes sense. Gold must pass through fire. Exactly. And the hotter the fire, the purer the gold. Then I'll hold on, even if it gets tougher. That's the spirit. Never forget. The trial is temporary, but the breakthrough is permanent. I'll write that down. It will keep you strong when the enemy whispers lies. Thank you, Georgina. I feel more hopeful now. Good. Remember, breakthrough is often wrapped in trials.
Georgina, how can one know when the breakthrough has truly come?
Martin, God always gives signals.
Signals. Like what?
One is divine peace. Philippians 4:7 says God's peace passes understanding.
I've felt that before even when situations didn't change.
Exactly. Peace is a sign the shift is already happening in the spirit.
What other signals are there?
Open doors aligning without struggle. When God moves, things fall into place.
Like Ruth meeting Boaz by chance.
Yes, that wasn't chance, it was divine arrangement.
So favor and alignment are signals too.
Correct. Another signal is answered prayers that once seemed delayed.
Like Hannah after years of barrenness, then Samuel came.
Exactly. That was her breakthrough moment.
So breakthrough is not always dramatic.
No, sometimes it comes quietly, but unmistakably.
Then I must stay alert to recognize it.
Yes, many miss their breakthrough because they don't discern God's timing.
That means prayer and sensitivity are key.
Exactly, Martin. Discernment helps you seize the breakthrough.
Georgina, if God is preparing me for breakthrough, what should I do while I wait?
Good question, Beatrice. Preparation is as important as the breakthrough itself.
So how do I prepare?
First, stay rooted in prayer. Breakthroughs are birthed in prayer.
Like Elijah prayed until the rain came.
Exactly. In 1 Kings 18, he prayed earnestly, and breakthrough came after years of drought.
What else should I do?
Live in obedience. Many lose breakthroughs because they disobey God's instructions.
Like Saul who lost the kingdom.
Yes, obedience secures what prayer begins.
I see. And what about faith?
Faith is crucial. Hebrews 11:6 says, "Without faith it is impossible to please God."
So, prayer, obedience, and faith position me rightly.
Exactly. And add thanksgiving. Praise accelerates breakthrough.
Like Paul and Silas in prison.
Yes, their praise broke chains and opened doors.
Wow, so I must not just wait, but wait actively.
Correct. Active waiting prepares you for sudden lifting.
Then I'll keep praying, obeying, and praising.
Good. That's how you stay ready when the breakthrough drops.
Georgina, I've been praying for breakthrough, but sometimes I wonder what happens after it comes.
That's wise, Alex. Breakthrough is not just about blessings, it comes with responsibility.
Responsibility. In what way?
Look at Joseph. His breakthrough wasn't just freedom, it was rulership in Egypt.
So he had to carry the weight of feeding nations.
Exactly. God lifts you so you can serve others.
So breakthrough is for assignment, not just enjoyment.
Correct. Esther's breakthrough made her queen, but it was to deliver her people.
That means if I see breakthrough only for myself, I may miss God's purpose.
Yes, every breakthrough is tied to kingdom impact.
I never thought of it that way.
That's why God delays sometimes. He prepares your heart to handle the weight.
So if I'm not mature, I can misuse the blessing.
Exactly. Responsibility keeps you humble in the blessing.
Then I must pray not only for breakthrough, but also for grace to manage it.
That's right. Responsibility is proof of maturity.
So breakthrough is really a trust from God.
Yes, and to whom much is given, much is required. Luke 12:48.
I understand now. I'll prepare my heart for responsibility.
Good. That's the true way to honor God with your breakthrough.
Georgina, if God gives a breakthrough, can one lose it?
Yes, Beatrice, if it's not guarded. Breakthrough must be protected.
Protected. How?
Through prayer and holiness. The enemy loves to attack after victory.
Like how Pharaoh chased Israel even after they left Egypt.
Exactly. Breakthrough attracts battles.
So it doesn't end at the blessing.
No, it continues. You must stay watchful.
What about relationships? Can they affect it?
Yes, wrong company can corrupt the blessing. Look at Solomon, his wives turned his heart away.
That's serious.
Yes, guarding breakthrough means setting boundaries.
And what about pride?
Pride is dangerous. Nebuchadnezzar lost his throne because of pride.
So humility is part of guarding breakthrough.
Exactly. Give glory to God, and the blessing will last.
Then I must be careful even after success.
Yes, many fall because they relax after breakthrough.
I'll stay alert, prayerful, and humble.
That's the way to preserve your blessing.
Georgina, why does God give breakthroughs? Is it just to make us happy?
Martin, the ultimate reason is His glory.
His glory. Explain, please.
When God lifts you, it becomes a testimony that draws others to Him.
Like how Daniel's deliverance made the king honor God.
Exactly. His breakthrough wasn't personal, it glorified God before a nation.
So my testimony is meant to be a witness.
Yes, Matthew 5:16 says, "Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father in heaven."
That means if I boast in myself, I miss the purpose.
Exactly. The glory must return to God.
So breakthrough is really about God, not just me.
Correct. God blesses you so others can see His power.
Wow, so even in success, I must remain a vessel.
Yes, always point people back to Him.
That's powerful, Georgina.
It is. The testimony of breakthrough is the loudest sermon.
Then I'll use every blessing to glorify God.
Good. That's how to keep the cycle of favor flowing.
Thank you, Georgina. Now I see breakthrough in a new light.
That's the true revelation. Breakthrough is for God's glory.